Which Korean sectors and employer types are worth targeting over a 3 to 5 year horizon, and what do financial signals reveal about employer quality? It's Tuesday, June 23. Let's look at what this means for job seekers and graduates in Korea. So, I'm diving right into this. How do we even start to, evaluate employer quality on that kind of timeline?
Well, to really answer that, we have to look straight at the financial data. I mean, the numbers right now are revealing this massive bifurcation in the job market.
Right, like a split between two completely different trajectories.
Exactly. You've got these thriving domestic industries on one side, and then, well, struggling foreign invested operations on the other.
Okay, so let's unpack that thriving side first. Where is this actual growth happening?
It's happening in defense, really. Take Hanwha Aerospace, for example. They just secured an order backlog of approximately 37 trillion won.
Wow. Wait, how much is that in USD?
That's roughly 26.4 billion USD. And, because of that massive pipeline, S&P just upgraded them to an A rating for defense credit.
Oh, so Korea's first A rating in that sector?
Yeah, exactly. It places a Korean defense firm in the exact same tier as global giants like Lockheed Martin and BAE Systems.
That is just fascinating because, for an engineer mapping out their career, that credit rating isn't just financial trivia. It's essentially a VIP pass to the global big leagues. Like, engineers should really pay attention to that.
Oh, absolutely. It completely changes the scale of your career trajectory. And we're seeing a very similar dynamic in another sector driven by massive global hardware trends.
Which is what? Precision manufacturing.
Right, precision manufacturing. Korea's machine tool industry just booked 1.1924 trillion won so, approximately 851 million USD in new orders.
And how far out do those orders go?
They extend through April 2026. But the really compelling part here is that their overseas orders surged by 23.3%.
Wow, almost a quarter. Is that because of the boom in AI data centers?
Spot on. Yeah, it's almost entirely due to AI data center demand. I mean, software needs heavy metal to function, right?
Right, yeah, to build the cooling systems and custom silicon racks so the servers don't just melt down.
Exactly. And Korean manufacturers supply the hyper-precise tools to build that metal infrastructure globally.
Okay, so domestic defense and precision manufacturing are riding these massive waves. But what about the other side of that bifurcation? What's happening with the foreign invested firms?
Well, this is where we see a very troubling policy effect. Let's look at GM Korea, for instance.
Okay, what happened
The
there?
Korean branch had to absorb the full impact of a 25% U.S. automobile tariff.
Unilaterally, like they just ate the whole cost.
Yeah, unilaterally. And because of that, their operating profit plummeted 64% in just 1 year.
That is a massive drop. What are the actual numbers on
They
there?
dropped from 1.3573 trillion won, which is approximately 969 million USD, down to 489.8 billion won.
Which is what, roughly 350 million USD?
Yeah, approximately 350 million USD. But here's the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. parent company is preparing a massive dividend extraction today.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. If a parent company extracts over 2 trillion, won approximately 1.4 billion USD in dividends while profits collapse, what does that actually mean for the job security of someone walking into an interview there today?
It's a huge red flag. It means the parent company treats the local branch as, well, just a cash extraction vehicle, which leads us to the ultimate takeaway for anyone evaluating these employers.
Right, the core so what of all this data.
Exactly. Over a 3 to 5 year horizon, the financial evidence dictates that domestic defense and precision manufacturing offer far superior career bets compared to foreign invested manufacturers absorbing unilateral parent company costs.
Which makes total sense when you look at how the capital's moving.
Right. Recovering our earlier point, that Hanwha A rating is undeniable proof. Korean defense has achieved the global scale of primes like Lockheed Martin, offering true long-term career viability rather than cyclical, government-dependent instability.
So you're not just relying on the whims of local contracts anymore.
Precisely. Conversely, when foreign invested firms treat their Korean operations merely as cash extraction vehicles, evidenced by massive dividend payouts amid profit collapses, they signal severe medium-term job security risks that any smart #CoPI job seeker must avoid.
That puts it in perfect perspective. You really need to be interrogating a company's balance sheet before taking an offer, to see if they're actually reinvesting in their people. That's today's AI PRISM, Careers Edition. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily Reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI PRISM is a Juan Ifra award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.